What's up, everyone? Movie Mania Nick here. I just went to go see the movie Solo, a Star Wars story. It starred Alden Ehrenreich, Woody Harrelson, Emilia Clarke, Donald Glover, and Paul Bettany. And the director was Ron Howard. So this movie is basically about years before joining the rebellion. This is the story of Han Solo meeting Chewbacca and Lando Calrissian, who come together and expose the criminal underworld for what it is. Alright guys, so I went to go see this movie, and to tell you the truth, I kind of liked it. It wasn't, it's not the greatest film, but it's a good movie. It's a fun movie. It's a good action movie. I mean, right as soon as the movie starts, you go right into the action, to the adventure. I mean, I like how they introduce all this new stuff of how Han Solo actually gets the Solo name. So it was pretty interesting. It's cool how he met Chewbacca. That was really cool. I mean, as soon as they said that word, it's like, oh, it's got to be him. And if you watch this movie, you know what I mean. It's cool also to see how Han Solo gets his gun, who his mentor is and how he's trained. Also how Chewbacca gets his, that little, I guess that's a bomb thing across his chest, or bullet thing, how he gets that. It's also awesome that how he meets Lando and how he gets the Millennium Falcon, and how it gets all beat up and banged up. You'll see that. I think the music was very well done. It was really good. The scenery was outstanding. The background scenery, the places, and the cinematography was good. The dialogue was good. The storyline was pretty good. Just overall, I think everybody did outstanding in the roles. The guy that plays Han Solo, I mean, yeah, people were arguing that he doesn't look like Han Solo or, Harrison Ford, but there are a few scenes in there that he kind of looked like a young Harrison Ford or, young Han Solo. And also Donald Glover, who played Lando, I think he played him very well. Just how he presented himself, his attitude, his charisma, it was very well done. And of course, all the other actors and actresses was well done. But I do have to say, Paul Bettany's role as the main villain, I think it was kind of weak. I think they could have probably done a little bit more with his character. I mean, that's really the only problem I had with this movie, was his character. It was kind of a weak villain, not the greatest. And I like how also they did, who you thought was the main villain or one of the villains, it kind of did like a 360. It's like, wait a minute, so that person is not the villain? But trust me, in the beginning you thought it was. I thought it was. And that's a little spoiler right there, but what are you going to do? And there's also a twist at the end. I'm not going to say what happens. And there's also a old character that returns near the final stages of the movie. But you have to see that to find out who it is. But overall, I recommend to see this movie. If you kept in touch with of course, the original Star Wars movies, of course, the prequels, and the movies following up after that, it kind of makes sense. It does answer some questions through the Star Wars trilogy and all the other movies. Yeah, but like I said, I would definitely recommend, I would check this out. If not, like always, Netflix Demand or something else. And now it's time for fun facts. Ron Howard replaced Phil Lord and Christopher Miller to direct, and had to reshoot more than 80% of the movie. Also, Harrison Ford, who played the original Han Solo, he actually thought the movie was phenomenal. Also, the golden idol, or the fertility idol from the opening scene of Raiders of the Lost Ark, can be seen sitting on a table in the meeting room of Paul Bettany's character, Dryden Voss. Ron Howard said it was an Easter egg, since Harrison Ford played Han Solo and Indiana Jones. So look for that if you see it. I saw it. This was the first Star Wars movie to not have someone fighting with a lightsaber. And this takes place approximately 10 years prior to the events of Star Wars: A New Hope and 7 years before the Star Wars Rebels TV series. The theme of the Imperial March can be heard playing on the recruitment film featured at the beginning of the film before Han signs up to the Empire. And finally, this is the first Star Wars movie not to feature anyone from the Skywalker bloodline. And that's it, guys. That's it for the Solo movie. I hope you guys enjoyed this. As always, please like, share, support. And as always, I'll see you guys later.